forecast.
Nice shot this morning of the sun coming up through the clouds. There's a nice shot captured by Warren Fault in Augusta County. It was a cooler day. We started in the 40s, and afternoon highs for most of us were held in the 60s. There's the view along I-64 at Afton Mountain. A lot of sunshine. Temperature here this afternoon touching well into the 60s, but again, a lot cooler than yesterday. Made it up to 67 for a high today. We're 63 currently at the airport. Easterly winds, that brings in some moisture in off the Atlantic. We'll see more clouds here tonight, also cooling us down with that wind flow off the waters. 62 is the current number at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave. Some broken cloud cover, an easterly component to the wind. And you'll notice regionally, look at 59 in D.C., 58 in Richmond, but there's some lower 70s from Danville to Roanoke, and it's a function of the wind. We're 11 degrees cooler than this time Wednesday afternoon, 15 degrees cooler there in Richmond. So that easterly wind will bring in more clouds here tonight, and it'll persist here for our Friday. You can see some of the cloudiness here across the region here this afternoon. Temperatures tonight back in the mid 40s for most locations. Our average overnight lows 49. Now as we roll into Friday, a lot more cloudiness. We're back in the low and mid 60s for highs, but a dry day. Again, these temperatures are going to remain cool right through Saturday. And speaking of the weekend, what a contrast. Saturday morning we'll likely have a few scattered showers around. Otherwise we'll hold on to the clouds, mid to upper 60s. And then how about a 15 or more degree jump with numbers by Sunday in the low 80s. So we go from the cool side of spring to a big heat up that'll feel more like summer, and it's just not for one day. It'll take us into much of next week. Overall rainfall amounts on Saturday look fairly light, under a quarter of an inch for most locations. Big area of high pressure from the Great Lakes to New England is in control. The big broad clockwise flow around that is bringing in that easterly fetch of wind off the Atlantic and the Bay, kind of banks it up against the mountains here in the mid-Atlantic. Meanwhile, developing storm system coming off the front range of the Rockies into the Plain States. You can see some tornado watch boxes out across portions of Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, into Oklahoma and Texas, and that's the leading edge of a warmer air mass, and that front will be close to us on Saturday. So Saturday is sort of our transition day, and this warmth is going to build eastbound in a hurry. Matter of fact, as we look at the jet stream level right now, we're under the influence of a trough, but this ridge is going to build in the atmosphere, and that's going to promote a jump into July as we roll into Sunday and into next week. So here we go, Futurecast. We'll hold on to some clouds here tonight. Cloudy start tomorrow morning, temperatures in the 40s, a lot more clouds during the day, but dry, low to mid 60s. And then here we are early Saturday morning, some light scattered showers around, and that'll take us into the mid and late morning. Otherwise, we hold on to those clouds during the day with temperatures in the 60s, and then we jump into the 80s by Sunday. 40s tonight, mostly cloudy. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. More temperature swings, summer-like by Sunday into next week. Some storm chances by Tuesday, Wednesday, with the warmth and humidity building. Some of those could be strong to severe. We'll follow that over the next several days.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And if you're